we are sharing the game Sinking Stones. This game is super fun and can be played in any grade level, kindergarten through high school. So first thing you need to do is open up the PowerPoint template. Make sure you have a computer with a keyboard accessible near the front of your room or somewhere where students can see. You'll want to have that PowerPoint projected. You're going to need colored Post-it notes, different colors for every team you have in your classroom, a whiteboard, and then of course every student is going to need a worksheet or a task card. So to start, you're going to divide your class up into tables, and each group gets a Post-it note specific to their team color. So they only get one note per team, and they all need to have different colors. And then you're going to project the PowerPoint template on the board. So let's go ahead and open that up. And let's go ahead and present it. Maybe it's thinking. So while this is loading, after you get this presented, every team is going to come put their Post-it note on the board on a random stone to start. Okay, they just pick a stone and they would just place their Post-it note on the whiteboard covering that stone. Then the game begins and everybody is going to start working on their assignment. When the entire table finishes a problem correctly, the teacher initials it. They can send one representative up to move their Post-it note to a nearby stone. You can only move in analog directions, so you can move up, down, left, or right, okay? But you cannot go diagonal and you cannot jump clear across the board, okay? So if I'm right here, let's pretend I move my Post-it note to this one right here, and then after I've moved my Post-it note, I'm going to hit the space bar. When I hit the space bar, one of the rocks is going to disappear. You'll notice this one up here disappeared. Now, if there was a team on that rock, that team would be out and their Post-it note would just move over to the side of the whiteboard, and then the game continues. All right, students go back to their table. Everyone finishes a problem. Once the whole team has finished a problem, they send up a representative. They move their sticky note and then they hit the space bar. Now you'll notice I just keep hitting the space bar just to show you that the stones do actually remove and there's no pattern to it. It's just totally random. This game continues. If a team gets out, they put their Post-it note off to the side. You obviously want to be the team that is left on a rock last. So you are hoping to knock out the other teams while your Post-it note is still on a stone. Now, if someone's team gets knocked out, they are not out of the game. They still continue solving the problems and moving this and hitting the space bar. So that way they are still trying to knock out the other teams, but they don't necessarily get to have their Post-it note in. So for example, if the purple team is out, where's my game? Oh, I don't have it up. If the purple team is out, they still get to continue to hit the space bar and try to get the other teams out. Now, a variation of this game would be if you knock a team out. So let's say the purple team is out and they come hit the space bar and the green team we sank their stone. Then you could play a revenge style game where the purple team gets to enter back into the game because they sunk someone else's team. Does that make sense? Another option for younger students would be you could just have them move all the way across the board. You don't have to go in analog directions. Just let them place their Post-it note wherever they want, depending on the level of your students. Super fun game. It can be played anywhere. All you need is this PowerPoint and Post-it notes and an assignment for your students to work on. So if you play this game in your classroom, be sure to tag us at Those Utah Sisters. Have a great day. Bye.